Hi everybody, Riley here for another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so this is a follow-up for my last video wherein I shared with you the whole idea of breeding tetras. I shared with you the eggs, but I did not share with you the fries because I did the video over 3 day period, and the fries were not really all about as yet. They were like little wrigglers at the base of the aquarium. So here you see the fries are actually swimming. If you notice, the colors of these are, oh yeah, and you have a few mosquito larvae in the water, and that's one of the reasons why um I opted to stay indoors in breeding this type of fish, because if it were outdoors I would have more larvae, right? But very soon the fries will be big enough to consume the eggs. Alright, but for the time being, I'm just gonna have to take them out manually as their growth progresses. Alright, so I'm looking at the aquarium, right? I shared with you how I did it. I shared with you the strategies and all of that step by step in the last video. This video is primarily just to share with you the fries actually swimming. Notice the colors the fries are white in color. They are very fine, and if you were to measure the size of tetra versus the size of let's say beta fry, uh, chances are they would be probably about the same size or even smaller. And as I said in the previous video, beta fries are dark in color regardless of the color of the parent, are dark in color, uh, black should I say. Tetra fries are white in color, right? And I have tons of them in this aquarium, and hopefully I should have probably nearly 50 or more actually coming to fruition, and I'll be able to trade them in a couple months or two. And this is what it is like being a ornamental fish keeper, breeder, trader in Jamaica. Sometimes you have to you have to go with the flow. Sometimes it's not the intended fish that you want to breed that you actually breed, but because of circumstances you end up selecting a fish, breeding a fish, trading a fish, and move on. So I have several selections of fish within my stock. I have I've just included tetra. As a matter of fact, it's just a week or less I got them, and I was able to breed them. In selecting what I actually purchased is primarily first uh, what I've intended to do with them. Now, if I had intended to, let's say, keep them in a community aquarium, you know, well, organized with fancy works, I would not have bought these type of tetra. I would have bought them probably a little smaller, and I would actually include the male and the female within the same aquarium space. But because the purpose of my experience is primarily to breed these fish, I ensure that I got mature males, mature females, and I also ensure that I have enough space, filtration, and technique so as to keep these fish. Not everybody will actually go through the motions of doing breeding as I did, right? Some persons will do it on a more larger scale. Some persons just do it accidentally. uh, my experience is that, well, I have experienced both, wherein I have experienced breeding tetron barbs on a larger scale than this, and also breeding them accidentally. Fish keeping is something that I like. Actually seeing the fries swimming is like a certificate on graduation. They say that yes, you have successfully progress to the next level. Fish keeping is really awesome, and I think I'm going to be going at filament barbs and tiger barbs next. So in the next few weeks you will see me with those fish, and I'll be breeding those fish, and I'll be demonstrating to you that it's very simple if you just follow the steps that was advised in the previous video. This is Riley here for another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Peace out. In the next 3 months or so, I'll be asking anybody want these fish to buy, because of course I trade by the dozen, by of course, Give or take in Jamaica, it's about probably about $100 for a full grown over an inch tetra. So you can check me out probably in the next 3 months or so. That's give or take about January, end of January, thereabout. They will be for sale. Bye bye for now. Peace.